Good morning, everybody. This is Liquid Kenobi here, and today we got an article that was a rumor from yesterday, which before I left to work, I just saw this popped up. So, it is rumored that Ubisoft make changes to Yasuke's story and how he's portrayed in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Now, if you heard about my last article, that there was a male Japanese character that they were going to use before Yasuke, there is a possibility they may try to do this change. There may be a possibility they may swap it. But let's read this article and let's see what's going on. Let's see what is going on here. Ubisoft is rumored to make significant changes to Assassin's Creed Shadows during the 3-month delay the company announced, and will specifically change Yasuke's story and how he's portrayed. Ubisoft has officially delayed the game last week, announcing in the press release Assassin's Creed Shadows will now be released on the 14th of February, while the game is feature complete. The learnings from the Star Wars Outlaws release led us to provide additional time to further polish this title. It added, this will enable the biggest entry in the franchise to fully deliver on its ambition, notably by fulfilling the promise of our dual protagonist adventure. With Nayo and Yasuke bringing two very different gameplay styles. According to Tom Henderson of Insider Gaming, the polishing of the game includes changing some of the Yasuke story and how he's portrayed in the game, fixing architectural details, and ensuring that the game is historically grounded while fitting into the Assassin's Creed universe. Henderson also added that the game is currently not at the stage it needs to be for the release, and I'm told that there have been some tweaks to some gameplay mechanics and elements that are going to take time to incorporate. Not only did he reveal these changes, but he also shared that Ubisoft was not as dedicated to historical accuracy as multiple developers have claimed. Yeah. Henderson shared that historical experts were brought onto the project much later than usual for a project that is magnitude, and that miscommunication between teams and cutting corners when it came to the approval process of assets to meet deadlines resulted in many of the historical and cultural concerns that have been raised by gamers. He also indicated that Ubisoft management has ignored their own developers who have been calling for a delay. He stated, 7 developers working on the project said that they have been pushing for a delay for some time, and their situation had been heard at the other studios in the company. Henderson's information appears to corroborate over of the rumors surrounding the game's delay. Brazilian YouTuber claims sources informed him the game was simply a buggy mess. In the above video, he explains using Google's auto translation function the problem that is going on inside the very simple one. The game is buggy, which is something that is traditional to the Assassin's Creed series, right? Especially when they are making this transition and internal technology. Assassin's Creed Unity was very dramatic. Assassin's Creed Origins had a lot of problems at the time of launch. Assassin's Creed Shadows also offers a change of internal technology within the game that was most likely causing these bugs. He continued, so it's not a completely new thing, right? A buggy launch of Assassin's Creed, but there's a very marked difference in the days of Unity. In the days of Origins, Ubisoft was safer, Ubisoft was calm. But in September 2024, Ubisoft had just launched and seen Star Wars Outlaws flop, which was a game that they expected would completely explode into being one of the biggest titles of the year, and from the looks of it, it's sold just okay. It sold the least of Star Wars. It sold like the least of a Star Wars game should sell when there is no public interest in it, right? And part of the problem was that the game was completely bugged at launch. Ubisoft even had to apologize to the fans and promised that they were working on urgent fixes for performances problems of all platforms, he added. YouTuber anyone also indicated Ubisoft is planning to make changes to Yasuke. He shared, one of the things for sure getting removed from Shadows, according to my source, it is indeed the rap hip hop music for Yasuke. Apparently, Ubisoft brought a questionnaire and they were unanimously told that the rap music was tonally wrong and completely unneeded, and that it was actually offensive that Ubisoft believed Yasuke needed a hip hop battle theme in a game that was set well before such music existed, and it was only implemented because Yasuke was black. So that's going to be gone for sure. They are also going to be removing dialogue from the game that, according to my source, told me that it would actually enrage players if they heard it. I wasn't given concrete examples of what kind of dialogue, but the source assumed it may have been Yasuke saying some sort of socio-political pandering nonsense, but he was sold by white men or something, and that he hates white men and white supremacy must be abolished and such. They're also removing this because, of course, if that were in the game, it would obviously be highlighted and used to detract even more people from supporting the game in the future, and Iman shared. As for Ubisoft management ignoring its developers, this was brought up to the YouTuber Legendary Drops, who noted that executives and even developers were ignoring player feedback and criticism of traders. He shared that a developer informed him at a high level they rarely talk about it. At a project level, they brush it off as toxic gamer talk. Esmond Gold correctly pointed out in one of the videos, Ubisoft is filled with toxic positivity and prevents growth. After being asked about Japanese gamers sharing their own criticism of Assassin's Creed Shadows, the developer stated the criticism has been talked about, and Ubisoft only issued demands that we mustn't engage with a discussion on that topic publicly. Well, I can tell you this right now, man. Of course, they're making changes to Yasuke with his attitude and all, but well, we'll see, because so far they say, I mean, there's talking that they may replace Yasuke completely, but I doubt, like I said, I doubt they're going to replace him. There was a rumor talking about they were, but I doubt they're going to completely replace Yasuke, man. But we'll see. You guys let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of this, bro? If you like the video, hit the like button, share this video, post a comment below, let me know what your thoughts are, and if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for me. Alright guys, you guys have a wonderful day. Bye for now.